We are officially live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. It feels like it's been a while since I've been here. My name is Michelle Lynn, and I go live once a week, usually. A couple weeks ago, we had our Rolling in the Dough free workshop. So I hope you were there. And then I take a break after those 9 days because I'm exhausted, but have a lot of fun. So now we're back. And can you believe this is the end of November? This is the end of November. It's crazy. So if you're here live, please grant StreamYard access to your Facebook profile and say hello. Say hello, post a comment. While this is not as interactive as Zoom or something, I still love to see who's saying hello. Let me know where you're watching this from, because it's also fun to see where people are just around the country. And heck, we've got people from overseas and stuff like that sometimes too. So yay, hello. Hello, I see Facebook user. Hi, I'm glad you're here. If you get the chance, grant StreamYard access. And yeah, sometimes you have to do it a couple times. Every so often it just disconnects you. So we're here today cooking up success. This is our live. You're in Orlando. Hello, Orlando. Oh, I bet your weather's a little warmer than us here in Dallas. I don't think we're getting out of the 40s today, although it is nice. It's autumn. What was I talking about? My name is Michelle Lynn. And if you're wondering, if you're new around here, I own ML Interiors Group, which is a successful interior design business in Dallas, Texas. And because that company runs itself, basically, we've got processes, procedures, a badass team. It allows me the luxury to teach our industry, teach new designers or existing designers how to run the business of their interior design business. So that's what we're talking about every week at noon here live. We're here on Facebook and also on YouTube. How cool is that? You got to love technology. If you are new around here, you can see a lot of these recordings. They are up in the guides section, I believe, of Facebook. And if you're here on a replay, go ahead and type in replay, because we love to see what content actually gets you guys' attention. So if you have any requests, don't hesitate. So today we're talking about winding down for the holidays. And I say winding down because as we go into the end of the year, okay, no matter what holiday you might celebrate, I celebrate Christmas, but there's still a lot going on in December. Winding down is not a bad thing, okay? Traditionally, most of our clients, and I've been in business since 2008, really kind of hit my stride in 13, 14, and 15. And the last few years, I've been very, very blessed with some great clients and so forth. But regardless of where we are where we were in our business, when we were younger baby designers and had not quite so sophisticated of clients, to now when we've got more sophisticated clients, and I know in the future when we have very sophisticated clients and we rise up to that, this is just a time of year where people are so busy that they start slowing down some of the non-essential parts of their life, okay? Because they've got other things that they're working on, whether it's traveling or wrapping up things at work, or the kids' schedule these days is just a little crazy, and all of those things. So if you're slowing down, let me just tell you, don't worry about that, okay? What you do need to do is you need to take a look, and we're going to talk about when you slow down. But first, you need to create some boundaries for yourself and for your clients. Okay. So what I mean by that is if you're celebrating Christmas, you do not necessarily want to get a text, or you don't want a client to anticipate a response from you on Christmas Eve. Okay. Whether it's Christmas Eve at 8 o'clock at night or 8 in the morning, this is part of where we have time to nurture ourselves. Okay. To be with family, to be with friends, whatever the holidays look like for you. And even if you don't really celebrate Christmas, it's still a great time to set those boundaries and take some time for yourself. So boundaries my biggest suggestion, and I need to remind my team of this, is that you just send an email to all of your existing clients saying, hey, we're going to be closed. Hello, Hallie. Good to see you. just let them know we're going to be closed. So at ML Interiors Group, we're closed for 2 weeks every year. This is a standing schedule. Internet issues. Yeah, I get it, Hallie. No worries. 4 minutes late. Oh, well. um, and while we're closed, it doesn't necessarily mean that work stops. Okay. But what it does is it gives you room to breathe. It gives you a chance to, if you want to sit around and work and not have to go see anybody, unless you have some site visits that have to be made while you're off, then you don't have to. I feel like this is crooked. There we go. Then you don't have to get up and get out. Okay. If you don't feel like answering emails because it's non-essential, then you don't need to. Okay. This is a great opportunity to wind down, let your clients know, I'm going to be out of pocket. If it's urgent, please go ahead and put urgent in the subject line, because I will be opening my emails on occasion. Oh, hello from Poland. Good to see you. I don't know if we've had anybody from Poland yet, Hallie. We've had a lot of London, a lot of the UK in general. But hello, Poland. I'm glad you're here. So in that respect, set those boundaries, okay? Take some time. It's really important that, one, you're not freaking out if things are slowing down. Just know that people are putting the non-essential tasks out. Okay. Maybe it's a fresh start. The new year is what I'm going to call the designer, whatever the case may be. Okay. Take this time to really focus on yourself. Okay. To focus on maybe getting some extra sleep. Okay. Maybe send the kids to a camp and just get a nap in, or get caught up on some administrative work, or whatever the case may be. This is a really great time to set your goals if you haven't already, okay? Or finalize your goals. Yes, extra sleep. I'm working on that myself this year, Hallie. Finalize some goals for 2023. Do you have a big, fat, hairy, scary goal? If not, this is a great opportunity for you to really be thinking about it. Put that into writing, and let's make that let's create that happening, okay? Create a vision board. What do you want to do this year? Do you want to take a vacation? Do you want to take a cruise? Do you want to go to yoga regularly? Like, what do you want to do? Do you want a new, badass wolf range for your kitchen or whatever? Like, put that out there. Create a vision board in some of this downtime. What you're doing is you're planting seeds. Okay. You're planting seeds. You are putting these dreams out into reality. Okay. You're putting them out into the universe, and the energy is going to conspire, and it's going to work for your good. Okay. I know that sounds really woo woo, but just put it out there. Okay. So what if you don't get that fancy wolf range for your own kitchen this year? You're moving towards it. Okay. Whatever it is. Go through and create a budget. Okay. You need a solid systems in place in order to scale your business. Okay. Facebook user. Thank you for saying that. So join the Interior Design Business Bakery. Do that and spend a good couple of weeks diving into it. Okay. Putting those processes in place, putting the systems in place, putting your pricing in place. This is a great time. If you know you have these deficiencies, this is a great time to be working on them. Okay. You don't have to finalize it. You don't have to make it perfect. Just get started and be doing it. Okay. Start making a list of things that you need to get done over 2023. Okay. Shoot, I wish I had it here in the kitchen. But I have a planner that I just had printed. And they're for sale if you guys want them. I don't have them officially up on the website yet. But what we do is we create these big, hairy, scary goals, and then break them down into quarterly chunks, and then take those quarterly chunks and break it down into monthly, break the months down into the weeks. Okay. Plan out your whole damn year. This is a great time to really start laying a foundation, planting those seeds. Creating the budget. Here's the deal, y'all. Creating a budget is making shit up. Okay. I always thought that there was like some sort of formula. There's a little bit of a formula, but if you want to hit a certain revenue goal, you just back into it. Okay. And write this down. Same thing with your cash flow. Make up clients and when they're going to be coming through and what size of projects they're going to have. Do this for your year. Okay. This is a great opportunity to wind down for the holidays. And think about this, when you're not running around trying to meet with clients, hit deadlines, place orders, follow up on things, when you have a little bit of that white space in your mind, this is when you can really focus on working on your business instead of in your business. Okay. Use the holidays to do that. Get up late if you can, make some coffee, wear your jammies, and plan your year out from your dining table. Okay. Or your kitchen table or whatever. Now I know it's not always that easy, but set some time aside for that. I call them CEO days. Create a CEO day for the holidays. Maybe it's a couple of CEO days so that you can just really go into 2023 with a clear mind. Okay. And something to shoot for. Y'all, if you're not shooting for something, you're not going to hit it. Okay. My mom used to tell me, shoot for the moon. Worst you can do is hit a star. Okay. So maybe come up with an advertising budget, marketing, anything along that line. Okay. So that you can be planting seeds for these new clients coming up. Take a look and figure out who your ideal client profile is so that when you're marketing to them and not everybody. Not everybody is your client. Okay. So really take some time. Wind it down for the holidays. Enjoy some time off. Turn your damn phone off. Don't check your email for a few days. I'm not going to. My team knows where to find me if it's urgent. If you have clients that are kind of in the midst of a project and you feel like they might need you, then you have that opportunity to share your cell phone with them and say, hey, I'm off, but you may text me if there's an emergency. Otherwise, go ahead and email me and I'll get back to you when I can. And yeah, Hallie, you're a better designer when you give your brain a rest. You guys have to give yourself credit. Not only are you designers, you are CEOs of your business. It's a really hard balance. Okay, it's a really hard balance. So just know that design is great, but you also have to do some breathing, okay? Some planning, some strategic planning. What else? Oh, what I would suggest doing today is make a list of all of your clients and all of the things that you need to get done by the end of the year for them and just knock that shit out. Okay. Just knock it out so that you can really rest at the end of the year. Because what about, I mean, seriously, like that week in between Christmas and New Year's, like I never know what day it is. And I'm usually like full of cheese. Okay. So just enjoy that time. Let it rest. There's nothing that you need to be doing if you've got all these other things in place. Okay. So, Hallie, what are we talking about next week? I think we're talking about your word of the year. If I'm not mistaken, that might be what we're doing next week. So come back next week. Come join me. Okay. We're going to be talking about the word of the year, what that looks like compared to making New Year's resolutions and all that stuff that, are usually done by the 14th of January anyway. And then also, again, yes, thank you, Hallie, word of the year. And then also, again, here's a gratuitous plug for my program, the Interior Design Business Bakery. Okay. We are creating processes and procedures because every project is different, but the process should be the same. Okay. If you are a designer and you are, from 0 to 300,000 in your revenue, this is going to take you to the stratosphere. We've got people coming out of a year that are starting to push for $1 million revenue. And they still have a life. Okay. They have family. They can take some time off. Thank you, Hallie, for dropping that in there. It's a year-long program. If you guys have any questions, sorry, my nose just started running. If you guys have any questions, you can DM me. Hallie is very available to answer your questions. Hallie is our community manager here in the Launchpad. She will also, she's also the community manager in the bakery. Okay. There's all sorts of badass features to that program. It's a year-long mentorship. So I'm here to show you. So if that's something you're interested in, it's something you're interested in, we can get you all hooked up. Besides that, come back next week, 12 noon Central Standard Time. Hallie does a great job tagging everybody, saying, hey, come on. If you're here on a replay, type in replay. If you're here live, I'm signing off, but type in where you're watching this from. Okay. I've seen Orlando and Poland. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? So thanks for being here. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Thanksgiving and you gobbled till you wobbled. See you soon.